So the doors are closed on the trailer of car number 1, Matty Martin. Sadly, he is out of round 1 of the BF Goodrich CAMS Australian Off-Road Championship here at St George in southwest Queensland. Unfortunately, they changed engines in this car on Thursday night before the event itself. They'd had some trouble with a brand new engine on the dyno. They put an old one back in from last year, which was fairly sound, but unfortunately the gearbox has let go in leg 1 today. What we want to do while we're live here on the Facebook page is just wander around and talk to a couple of people here. So we'll get our cameraman Richard to pan round to the left here, because that's where we find Jody Allen and Brandon Taylor, who are in the performance 4-wheel drive class in this fantastic FJ Toyota. And it looks like, other than maybe a little wash or something, it's been a trouble-free day for you guys, hasn't it?
It has been a very trouble-free day. All we've had really is dust. That's it.
That's it. So overnight, heading into a big Sunday here, anything to change, tune, etc.?
Maybe check the tyre pressures. Other than that, and maybe put some fuel in it. But pretty much that's all we'll need to do for tomorrow. It's
the second running of this event here at St George, 41k course. What are your thoughts on it for 2018?
It's actually quite a good course. We've actually there's lots of nice tight technical stuff, so that's really good. It's just a fun course.
Righto, very happy customer. Have a great Sunday. Let's wander over here and talk to Jeff Pickering, who's got an awesome Mitsubishi. And when I caught him before, have a look at this. Richard, come over here, have a look at this. He's in the car at the very back here in the air-conditioned comfort of the Mazda. He doesn't realise that I'm here while the boys go to work. I need him to come out of there and have a quick, can you come out and have a chat with me? No, he's going to stay there. And how was day one for you guys? It seems like it's gone fairly well.
Really, really good. We've had a great day. Car went well. Track's great. It suits us. So, great day. Thanks.
For people that may not have seen this car before, and we'll get Richard to dive in and have a bit of a look closer at it while the mechanics work away. They give us a bit of background in terms of car history and some of the work that you've done to it.
Well, this is our second race Pajero. The first one won 8 Australian championships. This has won 5, so we're 12, my apologies. So 12 Australian championships, all in Pajero.
A stalwart of the game, and it's nice to see you enjoying yourself. You've had a good time here so far at St George. What about Sunday and your preparation for Sunday?
Look, Sunday's going to be tougher. The track has chopped up quite a bit. A lot of big, deep, sandy patches. Our car steps out a little bit in some of that stuff on the high-speed straights, but we'll manage it all.
We'll let you relax and enjoy the nice, cool comfort. It's in the iconic rally art colours too, which we love.
It's a series production, so it's a stock standard car. It may not look like it, but that's what it is. So it takes a lot of time and development to get a series production car, to that level of performance. That's why we stay with Pajero, because it's something we know and it works really well.
Good on you. Nice to catch up. We hope Sunday goes well for you.
Thank you very much.
There he is. We'll keep wandering here through. We're just actually a short drive or a short distance outside of town at St George, and the people here have done a great job embracing this event. The local baker, Trent Challenger, is responsible, in fact, for coming out and designing this track last year. The lap itself runs about 41 kilometres, and they do a number of laps across the weekend. So we're at the end of leg 1 for Pro Light, for Pro Buggies and things like that. Why don't we wander in and talk here to a guy who's got 8 Australian titles to his name. Looked pretty good going into the event itself, and he's obviously eyeing up title number 9. We're talking about the Wrench family, of course. Shannon, I think, is down the front here at the moment. You guys have been, as we record this, you've actually been up at the stewards and up talking to the clerk of the course, hoping to get a bit of time back, because you stopped to help another competitor today, didn't you?
Yeah, it was actually the Peugeot rally car. We sort of got held up for a while behind him, and then we came across him. The car was well and truly on fire, so we just pulled up, and Dad jumped out, and we're going to throw him an extinguisher or help get it out, but they were, by the time we got out and stuff, they were right to go, and then we got back on the road again. So, yeah.
The good news in that story is that they're okay in the Peugeot. The sad thing, I guess, for these guys is they needed, what did you need, about a minute 20 or a minute 30? What did you need?
I think we missed out by a few seconds. But
Unbelievable.
It's a bit of a shame, but long way to go yet, and we'll just keep chipping away and hopefully we can make up some time tomorrow.
We won't give away any trade secrets here. Richard, just have a walk around and show our viewers live on Facebook a bit more about this car. When I saw it roll off the trailer yesterday, it was pristine, every bit as good in terms of the build quality, if you like, of a supercar. I mean, there's some great tech in this thing, isn't there?
There is, yeah. There's a lot of good parts on these car. American-built chassis by Jimco. At a Nissan V6 twin-turbo 3.5 litre engine with a Albans gearbox, which is made down in Ballarat, close to home. So, yeah, big Fox shocks on it, BF Goodrich tyres, obviously, and yeah, all the good gear.
Am I right in saying, I think Dad gave me a little insight yesterday. Have you been overseas fairly recently, Baja or something? Is that right?
Yeah, I was lucky enough to go over to see the Baja 1000 back in November with BF Goodrich. So went over there and checked that out, which was a lot of fun, and and then back home to get stuck into it myself.
Righto, so you're eyeing up another title to the collection. Plenty of trophies at home already, and Sunday, I guess, is the focus now. And then I guess Fink and things like that. Is that the plan here?
Yeah. So from here, by the time we get home and then up to Alice, we really only got 3 weeks prep on the car, so which is not long by the time you got to work and do everything else as well. So we'll just you get home and get busy and prepare for Fink.
Okay, have a great Sunday here.
Thank you, cheers.
Nice to catch up with him, and the car is just a gem. It's absolutely beautiful. So we'll keep wandering through the pits, the service park area here. Unfortunately, just a few moments ago, because some of them have started to head back to town to get ready, get set for Sunday's action here. Another member of the Mingay family. If you guys follow your supercars action, you'll know Matt Mingay, the Hot Wheels, the Stuntsinc team quite well. So Chris Mingay has been competing here, and he too had to slow for that Peugeot today. And I think they've been looking to try and get something in the order of about 2 minutes 50 back as a result of that. The guy who was fastest in the prologue this morning is around here at the moment, Matt Hansen. And he was looking really good, leading the field for the opening couple of laps. But this car rolled into the pit area, unfortunately, with a flat left tyre, and you were gutted, mate, weren't you?
Yeah, it was pretty bad today. It was just one of those things. We went bush bashing, and I reckon we've just got the spike somewhere, and left rear went down. So what do you do?
And when you went bush bashing, is that because you'd started to catch other competitors? Dust was a factor, and it must be so hard to see in those moments.
We're behind a trophy truck for a whole lap, and they're the worst for throwing up dust, and we just overshot a corner. So we didn't see. I think we were 7 minutes slower for that last. So it's just impossible.
Again, another immaculately prepared car, and I think as our cameraman wanders around here, with the exception of it's just obliterated that left rear tyre. Beyond that, the car's in good shape for Sunday, isn't it?
Yeah, look, the car's in really good shape. The best thing about this is that it's happened in the first heat, and we've got 2 heats to go. And I actually think it's going to be a disadvantage being up the front because you hit the back markers and they're throwing up. So hopefully, we've got some of the buggies that won't kick up as much, and we might be able to make a bit of time up.
So what is the plan of attack then for Sunday for you?
Sunday, we'll that first 2 laps, we'll be going as hard as we can, and hopefully, I think we've got a few pro lights in front of us. We'll be trying to catch them and really sort of get up there. And if we can sort of then, I'd imagine Wrenchy's up the front. I haven't seen the times yet, and then sort of sit in somewhere behind him. We'll see how we go.
Yeah, I know that they're obviously, as we chat here and record this, there's a few people endeavouring to get a few minutes back after another car went off, but it looks as though you're about 5th in the standings at the moment.
Yeah. Look, it's a disappointing day, but it is what it is. If you try and drive through the dust, you'll hit stuff, and that's what happens sometimes.
What are you two doing here? Just Rich, come in here. I think is this a double check of the intercom system for Sunday?
It's not working. Yes, no. So I couldn't hear him, so it was just go harder.
When did that stop?
Probably halfway in the first lap.
So what are you're in your big Irish accent and hand signals?
Give it heaps. That's it. Yeah. So it's just disinfect, and yeah. So I think the ears come out. So
okay.
Yeah, so that wasn't too bad.
You can sort that for Sunday though. It's fixable.
Yep, we're fixing it right now. So it'll be all good. Yeah, I tell you, this connections come out. And, yeah. So
beyond that, is it a case of leave a good thing alone for Sunday?
Yep. We'll check the CVs and go. That's it. Checked everything over it and checked a few nuts, nothing wrong, so we're off.
Why do you reckon? What's been the secret for obviously talent behind the wheel. We'll get a bit of that. A good quality co-driver, good navigator.
Probably the navigator pushes me a little bit harder. Yeah,
okay.
That's what it is. Like I've had another navigator before him, and now all of a sudden we've just gone leaps and bounds, come from nowhere, and looking like we're winning the Australian Championship at the moment.
This is a relatively new event on the calendar. It's only in its second year. Are you enjoying it here?
Yeah, no, I was up here last year, so we were very hesitant of coming back again because it's a fair way from home. So we sort of went, oh, well, we'll run here instead of Mildura. So here we are. And yeah, because we went to Vinc, so we thought, well, have a go at both of them.
And that is a great way to lead into it. Congratulations, guys. I know Sunday's still to come and that's the focus, but well done. Great start on Saturday.
No worries. Thank you very much.
There we are. So we'll wrap things up here. We'll come back a little bit later with some more news, of course, because while we give you the latest information here, of course, the side-by-side sports and the side-by-side turbos are out there competing. So they've divided the field up. There's more than 50 cars competing here this weekend, and at least 30 of them are side-by-side. So that's really bolstered that aspect of the championship at the moment. So stay tuned to the CAMS Facebook page and, of course, the BF Goodrich Australian Off-Road Championship website for more updates, and we'll let you know what happened as far as side-by-sides are concerned a little later.